We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Second here tonight.
Into the windup and the pitch. Addison Russell is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. Tapped up the third base line. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Chris Bryant now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And the runner back in standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Runner at first here, one man out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Runner goes for second. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. 0-1 count and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Utley for one. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Here's the 1-2 delivery. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Two-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Bryant in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the base is empty here with one away. And making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. One strike. The windup and the 0-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Hamilton is there. Two gone. Here's Chris Carter now. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now here it comes. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Michael Saunders. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Tough slider down low for a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Zobrist is there. Throw won't get him. So the bases are loaded here. Two men gone. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto standing in, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Catcher number 40.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Way out in front. And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone. At the plate, John Jay is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Utley to his right. He has it. Throw on to first. Two gone. Settling in now, Javier Baez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
A swing and a miss at a... Now at the plate, Chris Coghlan. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Third baseman.
Sent on the ground out to second. There's Baez, and a rather easy first out. Stepping in, Nori Aoki, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third base line. Bryant is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Russell Martin. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the third out. So striding forward now, Jason Hayward. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Center fielder number 7, Billy Hamilton.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
And he'll step on the bag himself. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. The relay. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chase Utley. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Jay is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chris Carter comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Hayward looks up, a leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Here's Justin Smoke now. A base hit in his first trip. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Michael Saunders now.
Fielder number 5, Michael Saunders.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it to the dirt and turn one over for you.
And a breaking ball that's chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Here's Addison Russell. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
The designated hitter.
Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in to try it again. Chris Bryant, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. On the ground to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Catcher Wilson Contreras.
This one's flared out toward left. Aoki over to his right, 1 away. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with 1 away.
The right fielder, number 30, John Jay.
Ground ball right side. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Javier Baez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hot shot down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And both runners will score as the lead changes hands here at 3-2. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jason Hayward.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Baez rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Saunders is under it, and that retires the side. Now batting, Chris Coghlan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. Coghlan awaiting the 1-1. Big tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Nori Aoki. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Throw into second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Striding in once again, Russell Martin. He flew out in his last at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Jay has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Odubel Herrera. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And this one gets away. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Chase Utley would be next. Changeup too low. He walked him. Digging in once again, Chase Utley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pitch outside, the throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Ben Zobrist.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Addison Russell. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Goodness, 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Into the windup and the pitch. Chris Bryant is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning. Ready for another shot now. Chase Utley. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hamilton looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready to take his hacks again, Chris Carter, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Set to deal on 2-2. Lifted in the air to center. Hamilton patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Here's Justin Smoke now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Michael Saunders waits on deck. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Here comes the payoff pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number
Now
5.
to the plate, Michael Saunders. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Arrieta gets the sign. Here it is on 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Anthony Rizzo.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Aoki is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now is John Jay. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Javier Baez.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out.
Baseman, Chris Conklin.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Digging in and looking for more, Nori Aoki. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. On it's Taylor made to short, 6-3. It's a double play. Ready once again, Jason Hayward. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Chop foul wide of first. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Pitch out, nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And they got him. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Here's Ben Zobrist now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Herrera, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Russell Martin now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Catcher Russell
In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Line toward the alley in left center. And that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. The runner from first crosses the plate. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And he just misses with a curveball.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure.
Count is 2-1.
To pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just
now pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Striding in once again, Chris Carter. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he lays off there 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. And this will get by Zobrist at short. It's a base hit. Here's Justin Smoke now. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Koji Uehara comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Justin Smoke is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Back up the middle and through into center field, a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. And try as he might. Here's Addison Russell, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
The designated hitter.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Lifted into center field. Herrera's there. 1 away. Striding in.
Chris.
Roberto Ozuna gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the eighth.
Number 54.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
First baseman number 44, Anthony.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
The shortstop.
Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Digging in once again.
Third baseman, Chris Conklin.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Nori Aoki. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Kevin Pillar will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
Pillar takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he is out on a close play. Ready for another shot now.
Leading out for the Cubs,
Ryan Tepera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. In now is John Jay. Last time through was a base hit. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And he just carves him up there on 4 pitches, 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Javier Baez. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than 1 of those in an at-bat.
Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now. First pitch of the at-bat. Jason Hayward swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
He struck him out, and that'll do it for the Cubs here tonight. And the Jays